All right, down here at the hive in the 4th position, top feeder completely empty. So I'm just gonna pull the top box, take a look at the bottom. Treat them, maybe pull a frame first, check for some eggs, and then treat them. That's a good sign. I can already see some capped brood on this side. Yeah, it looks nice. Nice to see some eggs. I don't see any. I mean, capped brood's always a nice thing, but that means they were queen right about 10 to 21 days ago. Alright. Good place to check for eggs is always around the brood. So I've said this a few times, we got capped brood. Actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 bees hatching right now. So we got capped brood, as you can hopefully see, and then right below it some larvae that'll be capped in a day or two. And then if you follow the larvae as they get smaller and smaller, that's usually an easy way to find some eggs, but I'm not seeing it on that side. Alright, we got some eggs right there. So they should be queen right. I'm gonna pull the frame next to it just out of curiosity. No real need to, but let's see how this one looks. Oh man. This queen's doing an excellent job. That's a solid frame of brood, both sides. Alright, let's put them back together, treat them, top off the feeder, and that's it for number 4. Alright, so same old, same old. This back on. And let's top off the feeder. Alright, down here at 5, they have been one of the stronger colonies this season. We got that thing sealed. Oh, ton of bees up here. Give them some smoke and think about what just happened. Man. Yeah, same thing. Just gonna pull the top box off, get down into the bottom. Seems like I have a decent amount of bees. Let's pull a frame and hopefully we find everything we want. Nice cap brood. Pull the frame next to it. Alright, let's check some cells real quick. Hard to say on that side. Some very tiny larvae starting to pupate, but I really want to find some eggs. Let's pull the next frame. Much going on that side that I can tell without a flashlight. Whole bunch of food. No eggs. So actually I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Let's put that one back. Slide that one back over. Let's look at this one real quick. It's a very light frame. Food on this side. Not much going on this side at all. Let me double check the frame that I pulled out. Well, not much of a need to find the queen or find evidence of the queen, because there she is right there in the middle of the screen. So let's get them put back together. That was cool. I don't know how I missed her, but I did. She's a big queen too. Alright, down here at hive number 6, they are another one of the very strong colonies this year. So, same thing, just gonna pop the top box off, get down into the bottom box. See if I can find a frame of eggs or two. Top off their feeder and treat them. I don't know if you can see this or not. Try to give you a better look. But a lot of very nice larvae in this frame. I'd be surprised if I don't find any eggs. very, very, very small larva has then just started to pupate. Kind of thought I'd see eggs in those open cells, but maybe they just hatched out and the bees are in the process of cleaning the cells before the queen comes back through. Oh, look at that. That queen cell has hatched. That is a truly hatched queen cell. So if they don't have any eggs, the old queen may have swarmed, and this queen hasn't started laying yet, and she's unmarked. So if I don't find a queen, that's probably why. Alright, I'm convinced they have a new queen. So that's interesting, especially for this time of year. So I'm just gonna pay extra attention to them. Same thing with Hive 1 in the 3rd position. So this is Hive 6. So they might actually have a new queen as well. It's very interesting, given that it is early November. Oh man, keeping bees keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. Alright, let's treat them up. Top off the hive feeder. And I didn't even look in the top box, so she might be up there. Alright, let's top off the feeder and give them a week. Alright, down here at hive number 7. Last hive to get into today. Same routine. Smoke them. Give them a second. Quick first look. They have a ventilated cover on. Looks like they're spilling some wax on it. I've been doing that for quite some time. Take a quick look at the bottom box. Alright, let's pull a frame or two right from the middle. Oh yeah. I mean, check that out. Beautiful brood. These bees have been extremely calm all season. And let's see if we can see some eggs real quick. Let's see, none on that side. Yep, we got some eggs right there. So you know what? That's good for me. Put that frame back in. Let's treat them, top off the feeder, and get out of here. Feeder. All right, well, that does it for this week in the bee yard. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. Hives are looking okay. I have to keep in mind that the queens start slowing down their brood production, their egg laying this time of year. So if you notice on top, the 3rd hive and the 5th hive, the bricks are facing forward. That is a reminder for me to keep an eye on them, because those 2 colonies, I did not find the queen or any signs that they were queen right. And in fact, as y'all saw towards the end of the video, hive number 5 looks like they had a queen cell hatch in the last week. In fact, that was the picture I posted on Instagram, I believe last week sometime, Monday or Thursday, or maybe the week before. It's hard for me to remember, but beautiful looking queen cell. Great shot at the actual egg or the larva. But yeah, so kind of forgot about that as I opened up number 5. So we have 7 right there, 6 right there, and the one next to it, of course, is 5, the one I'm talking about. So the rest of them are looking good, topped off. The feeders treated all the hives except number 3, I think, just because I wasn't sure to treat them due to not having a queen. But regardless, they all got treated minus the one. And the hives are still bringing in beautiful pollen. I'm not feeding them any kind of pollen substitute just yet, so they're still finding it. The groundsel tree, probably mispronouncing that, that thing's done blooming about a week ago. The bees were all over it, so I definitely look forward to this time next year to pay attention to that tree throughout our property and watch the bees just really flock to it. So yeah, that does it for this week. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and feel free to share any of our content with your friends and family or repost it on your social media. Check us out on Instagram, everybody, Cole's Farm NC. And if you're looking for any local honey, just get in touch with us and we'll get you some before it runs out. All right, see everybody next time.